Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, we have another big haul today. This one is going to be my enormous order of 1 million kits from BNR Paper Crafts. This stack is thick, y'all. It's a thick boy. So I don't know why I kept saying the number 36 before. I feel like I kept saying, oh, it was this big 36 kit order, but I don't know where I got that number from because it's only 27 and one of them was a duplicate. So technically there's only like 26 new kits here, which is still a lot, but definitely a little bit less than 36. So I'm kind of glad though, because my storage is already like bursting at the seams. Just trying to cram this many new kits into that is going to be fun times. So kind of glad it's not 10 more. But anyways, this does bring me up to about 500 kits. So goodness, I need to go through them a little bit faster than I am currently. So I did receive a few extras with my order, which came in a huge box because it was so many kits. So this is Beatrice's business card. It's so pretty. It's double-sided, and she is in Portugal, so it did take about a month for this to get to me, but that was what it was advertised on her website as, and I was already expecting it and used to it from previous orders. So she also threw in a ton of extras, a ton of freebies, even though it's the same set of stickers, really, just with fun different backgrounds. So it's very generous of her to give me so many. So we have some cleaning supplies, a Happy Meal envelope, and a laptop. So there's the different versions of that. And then we have one other one, which is like a Disney Mickey one, which is really fun. So I'll have to save that for, now why did I say Disney Mickey? I meant Christmas, like Mickey Christmas. So I'll have to save this for some kind of magical Christmas at Disney kit. So there's those freebies. She also sent me 2 pins of like this circular variety, which is super fun. This one looks like maybe like a Cinderella dress or something. Super pretty fabric. And then this one is the Disney Castle. It's a very pink one. So that's fun. I didn't know that she had these. And she also sent along 2 pens, which was super nice. So they're the same pen in blue and black. These are the Uniball Signo gel sticks in 0.7. I don't think I've used these before. I've used a few different varieties of Uniball Signos, but not these. So let me just test these out for you. There is some skipping a little bit, as I think a lot of gel pens tend to do, but that's okay. I'm probably just going to use this in my daily planner, my plum paper planner, as opposed to in my memory planner. So that is those. Super nice of her to send those along, so I wasn't expecting any extras at all. And now we can get into the actual kit. So these are kind of arranged, not too organized, but like I put the kits that are like sequels to each other next to each other. But yeah, we're going to start off with some of the more random kits. These are all photo kits. I did take them all out of their solos because I like to do that when I have a lot of kits to go over. It just saves time and noise. So this is also on her brand new paper. I remember like I wanted to place a huge order for all of these kits, and she didn't have a couple of them in stock, or like in stock and glossy. Actually, none of them were in stock and glossy because she was waiting on her new paper. So I was like really excited to see the new paper. So it is like a photo paper, I suppose, based on what the back says, but like it's amazing quality for photos. Like everything is so vibrant, and I think this was definitely worth the wait to have such like perfect like photo quality photo kits. Like it's gorgeous, so definitely worth the wait on that, even though I only had to wait like a week when I messaged her. But yeah, so we have some more random kits out first. This one is called Lilac. She does have quite a number of kits that are like based on a specific color scheme or just a single color, and I like some of them, not all of them, but some of them like really drew my eye, and I love the color lilac, so I wanted to get this one. This is like definitely like a winter kit, so like a winter lilac kit, but I just love that. I love these cookies, they look so yummy. This really pretty purple hair is nice. Purple house. I love this winter scene here with the snow. So pretty. And then just some items that are lilac colored. Very pretty. So this is also, I think, new format. So I don't really know what this format is going to be. So let's find out. So interestingly, I think only the first page is in vertical orientation and the rest is horizontal. So we have a bottom washi first, which is interesting. It's just that snow scene, and then we have like a shorter version of that full box, just as like an extra chunk of washi, I guess. And then date covers down here. I like those, although they don't really leave enough room for the date and numbers, I feel like, especially on Wednesday. It's gonna be hard to fit that in. And then some really tiny fancy labels. I like the tiny fancy labels. I haven't seen ones that tiny before, I don't think. Then we have our page of just various sizes of boxes. That's really fun. Although don't be fooled, because the cut lines are a lot less wide than the actual printing, which I can understand why, and that like is a good thing to do, I think, generally. But they aren't that wide. I don't know if it's like still 1.5 inches. I would assume. Let me grab my handy dandy golden ruler and just make sure of that real quick. So it is, I think, a little bit, just a hair short of 1.5 inches, which is the width of most vertical planning boxes, but honestly, I doubt you would be able to tell too much when you set them down. So there's that. Page of boxes. On this page, we have one habit tracker, some icons, a lot of icons, some headers, and checklists. I don't think I'll use too much on this page, probably just the habit tracker. I did get the biggest version of all of these kits. And then the full box checklists. Oh, that's so nice. So we have 4 extra full boxes on this page, like completely extras. Wow. This is so unusual to have 4 extra full boxes, so I'm loving that. Oh, and another habit tracker. Okay, good. I was worried that there was only 1, but it looks like there's 2, which is, I feel, standard, and I definitely prefer to use 2 or 3, because that's just how many things I track each week. So here are 4 extra full boxes. We have a really pretty light purple hair color. I love this gorgeous bedding. It's so comfy. Those are really fun socks, and a really pretty cable knit sweater. So I love all of those. They work really well together. We have a weekend banner up here. Interesting design. Not typically the style of weekend banner I use, so I may just pull from my collection. And then we have a movie marquee, but it is a nice big movie marquee, which leaves plenty of room to write the actual name of the movie, so I prefer those. And date dots included, which is always very nice. So here we have some little things, kind of a unique style of little things there. It's not what you would find elsewhere. But there's not too many of them either. There's only 12. So again, I would have to pull from my collection to round out those. We have some page flags up there, some additional headers, and then glitter headers included. And we have even more headers on this page. All I really care about is that there is a dinners header, which there is, and Happy Mail, which I also really like to have as an option. We have some patterned washi right here in varying sizes, and then some more really skinny boxes up there. So I feel like there are a lot of boxes in this kit, so that's nice, although probably not enough little things. And these are photo kits, so these do not come with deco, which is kind of sad, but I'm well used to it, and it just is an excuse to pull in more foil. So that is missing, and I think that's probably the only thing that I can think of that is missing from this format. Like circle icons are missing, but I'm glad those are gone. Like I don't like those at all. And yeah, I think everything else is pretty much included. So that is wonderful. A wonderful new format. So that is lilac. I'm gonna focus less on the format for the rest of these because these are all the same, I believe. I'm just gonna quickly page through them. So this is lilac fall. So this is really cool. This is not so much lilac. This is more of a maroon. But that's fine. I don't really care what it's called. I just care that it's a pretty kit, which it is. So you can see the vibrancy of the colors on here. Like this photo quality is perfection. It is based on the quality of the resolution of the actual photo that she uses. So you will see in some later kits, some photos were a little bit low res compared to others, and like you can tell. But for the most part, I think she does a good job choosing like high res photos that translate really well to have a really sharp image quality when they are printed. And obviously her printer does a great job as well. So love this lilac fall. Love this kind of maroon fall color scheme. It's gorgeous pastries over here, so delicious. I love those shoes. I actually bought a pair of shoes in that style when I was in like high school going through a phase, and I like never wore them, but I bought them because my friend Rachel, like she was at like a fashion icon and she had those. I wanted to be just like her, but I like never wore them. So we have some fabrics over here, a lantern, a notebook, another hot drink, I would assume, candles, and a window. I just love the vibes. There isn't really like a coherent theme throughout this, but the vibes are very nice. Oh, I love that for the bottom washi too. I like how that is kind of unique. I'm not seeing that in any of the fall boxes. So that is nice. Boxes, icons, full box checklists. These are kind of out of order from the last kit. Then we have our 4 extra full boxes. I love the addition of more full boxes. More fabrics. Okay, so that I think is the bottom washi scene we get there. And then pine cones and a little pumpkin kind of tablescape. So you can see that that image is like a little bit low res compared to the others. But like when you look at it from far away in a printer, you can't really tell. Glitter headers, and then headers and pattern washi. So that is lilac fall. Again, more of a maroon, but that's okay. And then this one is Paris. This one is a really nice Paris kit. I just love how all the photos like have the same kind of color scheme. I don't know if she recolors them or not, but either way, like it's very well put together. I have been to Paris, but I do hope to go back at some point, just cause it's a fairly good tourist city. Everyone is fairly nice, I would say. So yeah, there's the Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower. There's the gargoyles, probably from Notre Dame. There's Notre Dame, Ferris wheel. I don't know what anything else really is called. I feel like that's something I should know, but I don't. I really just know those 3 that I mentioned. I don't think the Louvre is on here. That would be like the only other thing that I know. The Louvre. Got some croissants on there. That is the famous like bridge with all the keys, or not keys, with all the locks on there. I'm sure you've heard of that bridge. And yeah, just a bunch of like famous landmarks. That's super cool. Oh, that's really pretty. Bottom washi of l'Arc de Triomphe. I think that's probably the best time I've ever said that. I'm not super good at French. Date covers, boxes. I love like the light color scheme going on here. Very pastel. On this page, so our extra boxes, we have another scene of the locks, and then more views of the river. Probably one of those is the River Seine. And then I think that's Notre Dame again, and then a bridge. A lot of great photos going on here. And I think that's a new one. Oh, and that's a new view of the Eiffel Tower too. I wish that was in a full box. These are all, well, that was like kind of the same as that photo, but these are like all kind of new photos, so that's really neat. I really just want to put them together and use them as full boxes now, but it's okay. I'll survive. So that is Paris. So that's a really wonderful photo kit of Paris. Next is Peonies. I have hyped this up so much because like every time I get like floral foil in rose gold, I always like mention that I'm going to use it with this, and I actually did bring some recent stuff out so I can kind of show you how I was going to put it together, give you a little sneak peek. But yeah, because I don't get too many floral kits, I don't see too many, but I saw this photo kit and I was like, you know what, I just need to go for it because I feel like I have a lot of foil that would go really well with it, and I love it. I love the flowers, love how it's pink. I just wanted to throw it in because I was getting so much else already, so it just made sense. So this is Peonies, which is the type of flower that it is. So many gorgeous like shades of pink here. And that's really all it is just flowers, but it's so pretty. Like I want more kits like this of just different types of flowers. Gorgeous bottom washi there. Here's our boxes, icons, full box checklists, our 4 extra full boxes, just more flowers, glitter headers, and pattern washi and headers. So now let's bring out the foil that I've been kind of talking about from the last haul, I believe. So yeah, so we have the floral branch divider from Sadie's Stickers. Again, this rose gold for some reason is like really hard to see on camera except from like a very specific angle. So like if I tilt it like that I can see it, but like at no other times. So you're just gonna have to look at the design and see that that's kind of what I meant it to be. So this kind of looks like it might have peonies in there. I know it was that and roses. So, and here's our little floral bundle deco that I wanted to use with that. Like, this would look so good, just like there's an empty space. Let's, you know, stick a giant piece of deco in there, you know, stuff like that. And then we have our bigger floral deco as well, but there's also some small bits, so you could sprinkle these pieces just throughout, you know, wherever you see fit. That could be really fun. And then also the peony lace arch. See, this one is specifically peonies, so that's why I got that to use, you know, somewhere in here. Like, there's not much going on in this box. Put it up there. Could even put it up there, maybe. Just wherever there's room. Let me see if it would work better on one of the other full box options that we have. Not necessarily, but I feel like you could probably get away with sticking this on any of them. And then Botanical from Letters to Apollo. This sheet has just a bunch of little sprigs of flowers. You could just, you know, stick those in a corner and it'd be so pretty. Looks so dainty. Just a nice accent is really all that was meant to be. And I think these are going to look really well together once you actually set them down and like use a crap ton more rose gold foil, because I need an excuse to use it because I literally never use rose gold. So normally I would use like a bright pink foil with a kit like this, but since I have so much like floral rose gold foil, I think it's gonna have to be the rose gold kit. So that is Peonies. And then we have some gorgeous like kind of nighttime sky scenery kits coming up. She has more than what I bought, but these are the ones that I really loved and couldn't resist. Like I think she has like a sunrise one or sunset that I really wanted to, but I may just get that at a later date because I wasn't like completely sold on it. And like things with like space and stuff, like it gets to the point where they kind of like make me uncomfortable a little bit because of like the vastness of space, and like I get all existential and weird. So like I think that one was just too much, but these ones are like nice and calming and relaxing. And look at how gorgeous this moonlight kit is. Oh my god, it's so pretty. The like photos that she chose, or art, or whatever this is, are just perfection. They all work so well together. Like she must have like altered the colors on these, because I can't imagine there was like a whole photo set of just all these gorgeous photos that are like this exact shade of blue. But oh my god, I'm in love with this so much. Like I can't wait to put this in my planner. I don't know when I would use this, what I would use it for at all. I don't think it would go with really anything that I could think of, except maybe like wolves, I don't know, but it's so pretty. Oh my god, look at that sky. That's insane. This has to be like art. I don't think that could be a photo, right? That's my instinct. But yeah, so many different photos of the moon. Look at this enormous planet, whatever planet that is. Don't ask me. Oh, I love these clouds coming out of the darkness. Oh, these flowers at night, and they're so blue. Oh my goodness. Every part of this, the water, oh, every part of this is just magical. It's so vibrant. Like, I'm so glad she switched to this photo paper because it is entrancing. I cannot even stop looking at this. Oh my god, look at this gorgeous bottom washi. I can't even tell you. Oh my goodness. I don't even think the camera could possibly do this enough justice. You just have to get this kit. I just urge you to get this kit in real life and just marvel at it. So let me just flip through the rest of the pages. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad. I'm so glad for this order. It was worth the wait, let me tell you. Yeah, and then look at our other gorgeous full box options. Got some more water, some more wolves, plenty more moons. Got some like bats or other types of birds there as well. So pretty. My word, this is gorgeous. Let me just flip through the rest of it. I don't even want to put this away. I just want to like hold this and look at it. I want to frame this kit. Alright, but no, let's get into Galaxy because this is another gorgeous one with gorgeous art that translates so well to this photo paper. Like, I've never seen photos printed so beautifully on this paper. I just want to like do this on my own printer. Just like frame like prints that look as good as this because this is beautiful. Like, look at that. Look at those colors. It's just literally a whole galaxy right there. Oh my god. These colors are beautiful. So this is like moons and planets and the galaxy, night sky kind of thing. Look at that like moon above the clouds. Oh my goodness. Just the colors of this kit. I don't even know what's going on in like half these boxes, but it's super pretty. These colors. Can't get over it, so let's keep going. We have our gorgeous bottom washi. Interesting choice to have the base colors of this kit be pastel, whereas the main colors are so vibrant. Yeah, interesting choice. But again, I like these base colors to be pastel because it's much easier to like write on these. If it was like this bright blue or pink, I don't know how easy that would be to write on and like be able to see the words. So good choice. And it still goes really well. Like the pastel here matches that. It works. It works definitely. So here are our extra full boxes. So these are like more of the like galaxy sky, which I love having more of that because it, you know, that's the whole point of the kit. That box in particular has some gorgeous colors there. Glitter headers and bottom wash or pattern washi, which I feel like is alternate views of like some of these boxes, which is really cool. I like how like all the parts of these kits are unique. So there's Galaxy, so that's kind of the more scenic kits. Did I have any like thrown in elsewhere? Yes, I did. So I am going to kind of break my order here and pull out. I think just that one is the only one I have that like isn't like a Disney kit. Pretty sure. Yep. Well, if we find more in here, then that's too bad. But yeah, so this last one is also part of our color collection. This one is white. I just had to get this because I'm obsessed with like white on white and like having white backgrounds for everything, white furniture, a white house with white interiors. I just think like having like a white blank canvas for a house, for, you know, a desk, for anything, for a piece of paper is like the best way to inspire creativity. And, you know, it keeps things clean and free of clutter, I feel like, if it's white, because you don't want to clutter up your white space. That's kind of like my view. So I knew I wanted to get this white kit, whatever was on the kit. I just needed to get it because it's gonna make such a beautiful minimalistic spread. I'm not usually a minimalist, but in this case I will make an exception because I liked that this was the color scheme. So I have a white cassette tape, some white succulents and cacti, rocks, a heart-shaped something. I think it's like an LED light or something. Sparklers, this like glass of cup of tea on like a marble background, sort of. Roses, white roses. This girl holding, I think, daisies with white hair too. I think white hair is such a look. It's such a vibe. And I think these are balloons. So yeah, everything's like really faint, and I love that. It's gonna be so pretty and minimalistic. And so our bottom washi is the flowers. Oh, look at those base colors. Those are really pretty too. Those neutrals, so nice. Some things are sticking together a little bit here. Okay, so somewhere along the process, we had a little screw up here, and we lost some of the paper backing for this particular sheet right here. So I think this sticker might be salvageable. This one, I don't know. So I am going to put this aside so I can address that later and add some sticker backing to that so it doesn't keep sticking to things. But let's move on. We have our check boxes, our extra full boxes here. Got some clouds, another type of flower, some string lights, and I think more roses. Very pretty. Glitter headers, and then pattern washi and headers. So put that off to the side. And then now we're getting to all of the Disney kits, Disney princess kits. So this first one is Coco. I love this one because of all the bright colors. This is really just a Dia de los Muertos kit. Of course, we have our guitar. But yeah, I won't, profess to know what everything means necessarily, but it just gives me like amazing Dia de los Muertos vibes and like the movie Coco vibes. I love this. Love the bright colors. And I'm guessing that is an ofrenda, which I think I would still like to make someday, now that I'm into like photo frames in real life. We have our bottom washi boxes. I have a lot of Coco kits too. I don't really know when I would use them necessarily, except to mark watching the movie, but probably I will use them for Day of the Dead at least 1 year. These are extra full boxes. I just couldn't resist. This kit is so bright and colorful, and the boxes work so well together. And that is Coco. She's done like photo kits for pretty much every movie, every Disney or animated movie. However, some of them use like actual stills from the movie, like screenshots from the movies, which is against copyright. And also I just don't prefer to put that stuff in my planner. I did it once, I think, for a SpongeBob kit, but that was only because there weren't any others anywhere else. But I typically try to avoid that when possible. I don't know, I like more clip art. I like interpretations of things better. I just think it's like a little bit classier. But yeah, if you ever want like just any planner kit for like, I think she had some for like Toy Story and like Animal Crossing that were like photo kits. She had like a whole bunch. So if you ever need anything like that, then her shop has it. Like I think she had one for Shrek, and I don't have like a Shrek kit from anywhere else. Not many people have done them, but I am gonna wait till there's like one that's like more my vibe. Anyways, so let's get into it. This little guy tried to sneak away. So we have our 2 Rapunzel kits. So sometimes she'll do a princess and then she'll do like a sequel kit. So 2 versions for 1 princess. I think most of her princesses have alternate versions. I think that 1 or 2 I did not pick up, but I think most of them I did. So here's Rapunzel, the first version of this. And it's really interesting to like see how she does these artworks, or not artworks, but how she picks these particular photos, because some I feel like are like cosplays of the actual movie, and then some are just like interpretations, but it's always really interesting So that's like a super realistic view of like the actual tower from Rapunzel. It's like where, this isn't a real building, right? So like how did that photo even like come to happen? I don't know, but it's so cool. So it's always like a source of mystery to me. Then we have Rapunzel here holding her crown, so definitely like a cosplay, right? Okay, this one is not a photo, which is interesting. This one is like art, so that's an interesting choice. I did not expect to see that there. We have some flowers here, obviously a girl standing in them. We have our little Pascal the chameleon. We have one of these sun lanterns and the banners, definitely the symbol of Corona, which is I think the city that this takes place in. We have the horse. What is the horse's name? I want to say it's like Maximus, I'm not sure. Paintbrushes, and then obviously Flynn Rider, but holding the tiara. So very cool. And here's our bottom washi. Boxes. Love this shade of green. Etc. Extra full boxes. I never look at these like before buying the kits, so this is always a fun surprise to me. So we have the satchel with the tiara in it, more paintbrushes, what looks like, I guess, a cup of tea again with flowers around it, and then a pretty purple dress. And glitter headers and pattern washi. So there's the first version of Rapunzel, and here is the second one. So we have another version of the horse, another pretty gorgeous dress, some more flowers. This is also art, I think, maybe from the same artist, with the sun symbol. Here's the boat. Okay, so the satchel was reused, it looks like, as a full box. And then just a close-up view of her hair, art supplies, and then, like, I guess an alternate version of the tower. So there's our bottom washi, which is, like, from that box. Again, that's a little bit low res, but that is all right. Let's go through everything else in the kit. And here's our extra full boxes. So we have more of these gorgeous, I think they're daisies, chocolate chip cookies for some reason. I don't know why those are in there. Are those dragon scales? I don't think there was a dragon in the movie, but it's something. And then I guess just the girl's like hand in her hair. Interesting choices here. Very interesting. So there's that. And now here are the Belle kits. So these are named Bella, if you want to find them in her shop. And Belle is my favorite Disney princess, so of course I had to pick up both of these. Here we have the pretty yellow dress, books and glasses, of course, the candelabra, which is meant to represent Lumiere. Here we have our teapot and teacup, so Chip and Mrs. Potts. Here we have her horse. Don't remember that horse's name if he was ever given one. And then it's like a really fancy clock. I've never seen a clock that actually looks exactly like Cogsworth, so clearly like somebody made one or something. But yeah, that's Cogsworth. Here is, I guess, an interpretation of the castle, winter woods, and then of course a rose. Very pretty. And the rose is our bottom washi as well. Boxes, etc., etc. So we have, that's creepy, but that is kind of what it was like in the live action. The teapot for Mrs. Potts, like, had a face that was painted on like that, kind of realistically. So super creepy, but there it is. Maybe that's the exact one from the movie, I have no idea. We have a table that is a stack of books. That's fun. That's the armoire. Not exactly like the one that comes to life in the movie, but it's still pretty. And then, of course, roses and a cloche, and then a sign that says "Be Our Guest." Love that. And etc. That's a new photo. So yeah, I love all the full box choices for this one. And let's see about the sequel. So that's an even prettier and fancier dress. And of course we have the mirror and the rose too, so that's how you know like she's meant to be Belle. Probably a cosplay again. Oh, these are really cool heels. They're so high, but That's only so you can see the stained glass little tapestry at the bottom, actually, like from the movie. That's super cool. So there's that. You have a really pretty teacup. More roses. There's the fancy castle interior with the library. There's our mirror. Books and roses, armoire, and then more books. Very nice. I think this color scheme is a little bit more cohesive than the last one. And then our teacup is our bottom washi. This color scheme is also, I think, is it different or is it the same? No, I think it is the same, almost the same color scheme. I think the blue is slightly different as the last kit. So let's just skip ahead to our extra full boxes. We have the 4-poster bed, very fancy. Another view of the library. A stone lion, I guess, which I'm assuming is on the outside of the castle. And then for some reason, Cinderella's carriage is in this kit. I don't know why, but it's a very fancy gilded, like Cinderella's carriage. Interesting to have that appear in here. And then those boxes. So I love both of these very much. So then we have Snow. I did not get the sequel to Snow. I think I just got this one. But I do like it. Although like that coloring of that dress feels a little bit out of place. Like I would have expected it to be like more of a blue than a purple. But that is okay. Here we have her face and hair right there. Have our apple and mirror. Apple in the woods, a little cottage in the woods. That's her in her glass case. I don't know why she's holding a sword there. And then pie. Yummy, yummy, yummy pie. Apples for our bottom washi. Boxes. Other things. So here we have, okay, so that's her whole face right there. That's kind of nice having that. A mirror, apple, and a book. And then the woods again. Very cool. So we do get apples as the pattern washi, but not as a full box. But yeah, I liked that one a lot. And then we have both of the Cinderella kits. I do love me some Cinderella. I'm kind of like newly obsessed. So yeah, look at this gorgeous blue dress. That's really pretty. This is cool. It's like a carriage with like a wire carriage with a glass slipper inside. I guess that's a kind of display piece. That's really neat. We have some like curly blonde hair. We have the carriage as a necklace over like a storybook. Some light blue pumpkins all stacked up. Here we have the fancy glass slipper shoes. I don't know why they're always like depicted with butterflies, because I don't think they were in the movie. I think it was just like a bow. Here we have a little mouse with a teacup. That's adorable. We have a really fancy clock. If there's one thing I love, it's clocks. And then sewing supplies, which is very cool as well. So our clock, oh yay, our clock gets to be the bottom washi, which I'm all about. I love timepieces of various types. And then our extras, we have sewing thread. Here she is lacing up some shoes. Blue tinted flowers, and then doing some chores right there. I'll if I get 2 shades of gold and 2 shades of blue for the colors, for the base colors. And there we are with Cinderella 1. And here is the sequel, which is a much lighter shade of blue, just for comparison's sake. So we have a girl that I think is meant to be Cinderella right there, with another beautiful blue dress. And there's one right there. That is, I think, what the pin is from. Yep, there you go. Oh, really close-up view of the timepiece and the carriage and the horse drawing the carriage. Another blue pumpkin. Slippers again with a butterfly. I almost said umbrella. I don't know why I keep saying the wrong things these days. But with an umbrella. With a butterfly again, different one. Tiny little blue bird, and then a really pretty crown with blue stones in it. Oh yes, and that's the bottom washi as well. Love that close-up. It's really nice. Some of the boxes. And then our extra boxes here. So we have a seal, a wax seal on a letter. I actually have the ability to do that, I have some wax seals here with me that I haven't used in ages, but it's really fun to do. It really makes your letters fancy. Another view of the glass slipper, castle, and 2 horses there. I love these particular shades of blue. These make me happy. I have another Cinderella photo kit that I've already used that's like these shades of blue, so I'm really happy to get another chance to use that. So now we have Aurora. I think I only got one version of this too, or maybe there was only one. I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is Sleeping Beauty, as evidenced by the storybook right here. Get more books, lots of books going on. Flowers. This girl's hair with the really pretty flowers in it. Pretty flouncy pink dress. Tiara, bed, and then of course the evil spinning wheel. Ooh, I love how the flowers are at the bottom washi. That's an amazing choice. And then boxes, functional elements, extra boxes. We have another version of the Sleeping Beauty book, a pink bow, a dress that looks like the dress that was like actually in the story, and then another dress right here. Glitter headers and pattern washi. I think these flowers are new. So that is Aurora. Love Aurora. And then this one is kind of random. Oh yeah, so there are a couple like non-Disney princess kits in here, but I guess it's still technically Disney. So it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Actually, I'm in the process of watching the first one with my boyfriend. I have seen all of them, although it'll be my first time watching them with him. I don't really like the first one that much at all. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's taking us a while to get through it, but hopefully we'll finish it maybe tomorrow night. But yeah, I have like, I think this is maybe my 3rd kit to mark Pirates of the Caribbean, which is good because there's probably only like 3 good ones out of the 5. Anyways, so that is, so I think it's a girl, so I'm just gonna assume that that's Elizabeth Turner somehow. That's like the little pirate medallion. We have that magic compass, a ship's wheel. I'm guessing that's a guy with a sword and some chains. Ooh, that's a really cool view of the ship in front of the moon. I love that. Message in a bottle for some reason, and then like, I don't know, pirate's treasure, and then our message in a bottle is the bottom washi. Boxes. Let's see what our extra boxes are. So we have a drawing of a ship, the side of a ship, boots, and then a map. Very neat. I haven't seen too many Pirates of the Caribbean kits, so if you know of any, let me know, because I'm always on the lookout. And there we are. Alrighty, so next we have Jasmine. Oh, I love the tiger. Tigers are my favorite animal. I don't know if I've said that. I usually say cats, but like, tiger's my number 1. So tigers are first, and then all other cats are second in my list. Really pretty, I think, fabric pattern right there. That's the rug. I'm not sure what these are. I'm guessing there are things to put other things inside. That's just another view of Jasmine, another view of Jasmine, another view of Jasmine, the magic lamp, and then Abu. Cute little monkey. Oh, that's cool. So Raja's stripes get to be the bottom washi. Boxes, interesting color choice. I really like that actually. And then here are her Raja's stripes in a box. We have the pond, some flowers, and then, what is that, a pipe? I'm assuming that's like a hookah or some such thing. Glitter headers, and then pattern washi. Very nice. I always love the teal. And I love that box of Raja. Tigers are such beautiful animals, let me tell you. Alright, so next we have another like random kit. So this is unicorn. It's just called unicorn. It's just a unicorn themed kit, really fun. I can probably gonna use it for some kind of fairy tale that has unicorns in it. I don't really know which one yet. But I just wanted this to have on hand, really. She has another kit that's like, I think, based on wolves, if I'm remembering correctly, but I didn't like have enough wolf like fiction that I feel like I could use that for. But unicorns I feel like are a little more common. We also have a Pegasus in there for good measure. But yeah, a lot of like woods and unicorn scenes. So that looks like a magic portal to a world of unicorns, probably. Yeah, I'm not going to explain all these boxes because it's either just unicorns or woods, but very pretty. Ooh, we get the spooky woods for the bottom washi. Spooky woods with the moon coming out. And then we have some boxes, other functional items. I guess yellow is our accent color here. For extra boxes, we have a girl and a unicorn. And then there's the spooky woods. And then a spooky ghost unicorn coming out of the spooky woods, I guess. That's what that looks like. So that's kind of fun. And yeah, that is the unicorn kit. It'll be exciting when I get to use that because I don't have a lot of unicorns in my planner. And then Anastasia. I was so excited when she came out with this one because I love Anastasia. And I love Anastasia kits because I've only had one from Glam Planner so far, so I'm excited to add another one to that collection because it's definitely one that I want to watch like over and over again. And of course Anastasia is one of the two Anastasias whom my pet snake was named after. So here we have her, I think, when she's like disguised as a man, I think, and then that's her dress right there, and then another dress, her tiara, I think that's hers, I don't think that one is. And we have some jewelry. That is one of the guys, I think. Pretty building. If it means something, I'm not sure. And then a music box, I believe, which I'm sure is relevant to the plot, but it's been a while since I've seen it. And so our jewelry is the bottom washi. Got some boxes. Functional items. For our extras, we have, so that's definitely her in her classic dress, I think. More jewelry. That's like an almost exact repeat of that box, so a little disappointed in that choice. So this one definitely looks like an actual piece of merch that you could buy, so I'm not too sure about including that either. Seems a little tacky, but that's okay. There's plenty of other boxes. Glitter headers, and then pattern washi, and that is Anastasia. Love it. So now I have Jane and Tarzan. Not a lot of kits specifically about Jane either. In fact, seeing this one, which is I think the first Jane specific kit that I've seen, like, was what inspired me to request one from Glam Planner now that she's doing like alternate princesses. So I think she might do Jane as well, hopefully, because she's not a Disney princess, but she is a Disney character who's a lady who probably deserves the title, so hopefully we'll get another Jane kit, but for now I at least have this one. I love all the yellow aspects. I love this box with a little elephant, so cute. I get some books, of course, and some like jungle treehouse scenes. Very fun. I just love her yellow dress. That's like my favorite part. My favorite part of Jane. And then our boxes, functional items, blah 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 blah. Do I even really need to show you the check boxes? Because they're clearly wanting to be stuck together. So we have more elephants here. Some photos, jungle ropes, and then just some items in the grass, it looks like. Glitter headers, and then our pattern washing and headers. So that is our Jane specific kit. We have a teapot as well. And now we have Tarzan. So a very different kind of kit, although there are still elephants and jungle scenes. So there's Tarzan, there's the tree, there's hands, that's him like splashing water on his face, which I think is really funny. We have a rope bridge, a very spooky looking rope bridge. And of course, what's her name, Kala? The ape? It could be any of them, but I think I just like read that her name was Kala and got reminded. And then we have our plants as the bottom washi. I love the shades of green. Green's my favorite color. So I'm happy to see this nice dark green, which is gorgeous. Oh no, don't need that one. That's a reminder of the sad part of the movie. Oof. No, don't like that. Don't like that cat. I like all cats, but that cat, I don't like that cat. But that's a really pretty box right there, though. So is that one. Those are gorgeous scenes. And then elephant swimming is just really funny. So it kind of breaks up the bad vibes from that cat. And that is Tarzan. I do like this movie. I've only seen it like, what, once or twice. I need to see it more. Well, I have the kits for it now. So this one is Esmeralda's kit. I do love how she gets one as well. So I don't know why we need a whole box of like a close-up of her eye. Like, that seems a little spooky, but it's okay. And then we have two, I guess, I don't even want to say versions of her outfit, although I guess they are just versions of her outfit. And then there's her wearing her outfit, a different outfit. Here's her little tambourine. And then the inside of a cathedral, so pretty. And some bells, and then a little goat, of course. I don't remember if her goat had a name. If the goat did, I don't remember it. And then there's the inside of the cathedral for the bottom washi. That's a gorgeous choice. I love the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I love it like way too much. Like probably more than it is good. But the music is also like incredible. But I also really like the story. The second one was a bit of a stretch, but the first one was really good. Here we have more versions of her and jewelry, and then her tambourine again. Glitter headers and patterned washi. So glad she gets her own kit. She was another one I suggested for Glam Planner to have her custom artist make a kit for her. And now we have our Alice in Wonderland kits. I think I already have one. I have like, if there's one called like Alice or something to that effect, then I have like the original one. But these two were like new that I didn't already have. So there is this one, which is just Alice in Wonderland in general. So we do have one like very movie specific character, but the rest is kind of vague. So I will let it slide. We have our white rabbit, our teapot, our drink me vial, just a random like very dilapidated blue door, some mushrooms, Absalom, very tiny door. Oh, that's so cute. The nameplate says W rabbit for white rabbit. Here we have the Mad Tea Party table scene, and then a pocket watch. Oh, this is why I love timepieces. Like this whole pocket watch thing in Alice in Wonderland like kickstarted my love for timepieces. Yeah, if you don't know, Alice in Wonderland is my favorite thing in the whole world. I'm obsessed with this book series and all the movies, just everything. So I guess our white rabbit, very creepy looking red eyes, is our bottom washi. Boxes. I love the color scheme here though. This really works for me. Love it. Where are extra boxes? I'm so excited. Oh my god, no. creepy AF Cheshire Cat. So that's another direct from the movie scene. Definitely the creepiest version. I love this like checkered road though, that I'm obsessed with. Ooh, a view of the open pocket watch, and then that looks like a teacup with the Cheshire Cat's face in there. Oh, that's creepy, but I love that a lot. Oh my god, I love this so much. And then another view of Absalom for the patterned bottom washi. So I'm loving that. I just love anything else in Wonderland. Like I'll get it. So here's of course hearts for the Queen of Hearts. So she gets her own kit too, and I'm just loving this. Let me tell you, I love the card imagery. Love the red roses. Another timepiece here. Got this gorgeous clutch. And Queen of Hearts, I guess gets her own little vial. I don't know what this is, but oh, okay, it's lips. I was gonna say it's like mildly creeping me out, which means I know it's like a body part somehow. This is lips painted red and black. That's a really pretty crown, actually. Shoes, and then, oh, like a nice dilapidated archway. I think that's from one of the movies, if I remember correctly. Ooh, this is a great choice for the bottom washi. These roses, all these shades of red. I'm all about that. Maybe kind of hard to write on some of them though because it's so dark, but that is okay. So yeah, we have the Queen of Hearts dress and a hat and shoes that are kind of patterned on that. Those are some like cool tattoos right there. Glitter headers and our patterned washi. And that is the Queen of Hearts. Ooh, love that. She's not necessarily a great villain, but I do love how the Tim Burton movies give her like a nice backstory. Like that just rounds her out for me. And then lastly, we have Merida. So this is the Brave kit. So that's a really gorgeous Merida right there. We have our archway. I'm guessing those are bear scratches in bark. That is meant to be her castle, I think. Her bow and arrow. Another view of the castle. So yeah, some of these are definitely low res compared to others. Like this is like very high res, but like this and that are like low res. Not too sure what that is. Looks like moss on a stone perhaps. There's some spooky woods, and then of course a bear. That's like a nice high res photo of a bear, so I'm happy with that. I love Brave so much, like I'm obsessed with it. I just love the Scottish accent too. Like it's bad. My obsession for that is bad. It's so funny. My boyfriend like cannot get through this movie because of the accent. He just can't understand it. So I don't think he's ever seen it all the way through. So it's on my list to like force him to watch it so I can translate for him. It'd be so dumb, but like I want to do it. It'd be funny. So we have our quiver of arrows for the bottom washi, and then boxes. I like this color scheme too. It's like, I don't know, it reminds me of fall a little bit. Definitely. And then our extra boxes, we have the quiver of arrows, like another photo of the same location for the castle. Merida in her beautiful green dress, love that. And then I'm guessing that's another rock of some sort. So that, our glitter headers, and our pattern washi and headers, and that is Merida. So that is it. Oh my gosh. Beatrice has so much stuff in her shop, it's insane. I didn't go over the duplicate I got, which was red. I think the original kit I got was a mini kit. I'm not too sure. I know it was in a different format. So I'm just going to peek at the format to see which one I want to keep. Yeah, first of all, it's cut all the way through, which I think definitely is an accident. We have bifurcated bottom washi, which is interesting because that was definitely changed. The format does seem pretty similar though. That box seems the same. So we don't have extra full boxes, but a lot of it does seem the same, but like definitely a weaker kit. But I don't know, I feel like for the photo quality, I kind of like this one better. Is this still glossy? This is still glossy. Like, I don't know. Weirdly, I like, her face like seems really yellow there, but like this one seems more normal of a skin tone. And like sometimes the less vibrant version like works better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull a sneaky and I'm gonna switch these full box pages so that I get the better full box page, and I'm gonna put the one with like more vibrant colors with this kit, and I'm just gonna give this away so somebody can make use of it, but I will keep the better version. So actually kind of glad that I got that. I do have a lot of other, not a lot, but I have a handful of her other kits that she's had before in this older format that I bought. Like I know I have Meg and Kita, I think I have both of those, and the Alice kit in the old format. I kind of want new ones now, but like I don't think I'll really care if I have the full boxes. But yeah, I'm glad that I got most of these in the new format, because that was definitely a happy thing that I chose to wait and get them all at once. So yay me, yay for that. So yeah, that is everything from BNR Paper Crafts. So pleased with everything. I'm so excited for this photo quality, which is fantastic. I really could not be happier with this photo quality. It's, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Paper's amazing, format's wonderful. Can't wait to use these. This just makes me so happy. So, but putting these away, oh my god, I really can't. I don't have room for these. I'm gonna have to have a whole separate binder just for these guys. But yeah, so I am gonna probably try to fit in one more tiny segment in this haul. Or this may just be the end of it, depending on if I have any orders coming in before next week, but we'll see. So for now, I'm just gonna say let's go ahead and get into the next section. Okay, so I don't really have that much to haul for this last bit. I have another order after this, but I'm gonna save that for the next haul just so I have something for it, because I'm really dwindling on the number of orders that I have to haul, which is a good thing for my wallet. But anyways, first of all, ignore my nails, at least on the right hand. I am switching back to normal nails for a little bit. Because these are just not working out for me. They fall off like 20 times a day, and it's really annoying to have to glue them back on each time, and I go through them so fast. So I'm hoping to get acrylics at some point soon again, but until then I'm going to let my nails breathe a little bit. Unfortunately, this one does have a bruise because of the fake nails, so it's going to be kind of ugly to look at, but it's going to be better for my nails in the long run, so we're just dealing with that right now. Anyways, so the one kit that I have for this last section is the Glam Planner February Mystery, and I'm so excited about this one because this is like the Alice in Wonderland theme, and as y'all probably already know, Alice in Wonderland, if I can say it correctly, Alice in Wonderland is my favorite thing in the whole world. So it's like my thing, essentially, that and like the color green and cats. Those are all like my thing, and books, of which Alice in Wonderland is one, so it makes a lot of sense. But I like finally saw pictures of it only very recently. Like for some reason nobody's talking about this, and I like fell in love, but I couldn't find it anywhere on the buy sell trade at that point. But luckily my best friend Sage, who is like a wizard with these things, managed to find somebody who was selling it. I don't know how she finds these people, but she does. And she secretly sent it to me, so it's like the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me. I'm like so thrilled about it. So thank you, Lindsay, for sending this to me and writing the post-it that tells me that it's from Sage. This is like so exciting to me. I haven't even like looked at the whole thing yet. I just like glanced at it and knew it was like the theme that I wanted, and then just tried to find it somewhere, but I haven't actually like looked at it yet. So I'm really excited, and I'm also excited by the look of this foil. It looks very exciting. So go ahead and set that aside, and then go over the main boxes first. So, oh, these are so pretty. So this is one of the two most common custom artists that she uses these days. I love this style. It's like so whimsical, and the pastel color scheme is like really something else. Like, it's pretty perfect for how I would consider Alice in Wonderland to be. Everything is just like so muted, so beautiful. So we have Alice holding the white rabbit over here, and she's got like one white glove on, which is really cool. I love like arm length gloves like that. We have a little double box scene of a table outside, kind of like the tea party. There is a teapot and mugs, and then those look like pancakes, but I'm not too sure what they are. And of course we have a little drink me bottle. These are also gorgeous gloves. I think we need to bring back lace gloves. Holding a pocket watch, which I've also like started collecting kind of because of Alice in Wonderland. We have a little frame that says Down the Rabbit Hole, a stack of teacups, and then playing cards. And I just love the background setting of the woods. So those are the main full boxes. We have the checklists. We have our two extra full boxes. I love the addition of the signposts. One sign is pointing to Tea Party, and then we have Somewhere, That Way, and then This Way, which are extremely helpful signposts. And then we have a little storybook of Alice in Wonderland itself, which is super neat. I love the sketching in there. And again, look at these colors that are chosen for the 4 base colors. It's super beautiful. And then here we have our deco. It's all unique deco, scripts and such. Some boxes and patterned washi. Again, the patterns are all very muted as well, so I feel like I could write on all of them if I need to. And then there's little things and icons, and then our triplicated bottom washi and date covers. Oh, and then we have a whole extra page of fashion girls, which is super nice. Oh, I love the curly hair on that girl. Of course, I'm going to use the one that looks like Alice, but I also kind of want to use that girl somewhere. And then we have the view of the bow on the back of her dress. Super cute. So let's see what our extra boxes are now that we're looking at more boxes. So we have our alternate skin tone boxes. I don't know if this one was strictly necessary because you only get that tiny little bit of skin poking out through there. But I can understand the sentiment. So there's that, and then we have our double box. Oh, this is so cute, this double box scene. So I'm guessing this is meant to be like the White Rabbit's house, is what I would assume. I love that with the rest of that. I gotta say, I love double boxes of buildings. Then we have our label sampler, and then the gorgeous pastel colors and glitter headers. I'm so excited about this because of the matching wash or foil. I forget if they come with all mystery kits. I feel like they don't, because I feel like I get quite a few mystery kits now. I'm not sure, but it's always really exciting when there is matching foil that goes directly over like specific full boxes. That's always like insanely exciting to me, and that's what this is. Let me see if this matches perfectly. It looks like it does match perfectly, so that makes it very easy for me. So this is silver foil. I don't know why I keep like going with this, because there's no way you're gonna get the angle. I have adjusted my lights to be a little lower, and I think it definitely helps in editing, but like it's impossible to find the right angle for foil to show, so you can get a tiny glimpse of it there if you're looking in the right spot. Anyways, it's silver. Y'all know what silver foil looks like. So yeah, it covers up the gloves, the frame. I'm afraid it's gonna cover up too much of the pastel colors, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I have no shame. Covers up the cards, the teacups, just the teal of her dress right there. Looks like just the teal elements of the double box scene, and then the teal elements of the drink bottle, and the actual clear part too. So there's that one, and then we have additional ones. So looks like we have one for our double box scene as well. Where did I put that? Must be here. So what does it cover up? It covers up the fence and then the majority of the house. I wonder how that's gonna look. I really can't imagine. And then we have, looks like every box gets an overlay. So we have one for the signpost, one for the storybook, and then these two must be for the fashion girls. So you can just pick whatever skin color you're going to use, and it just covers up her dress. Okay, that's good, because I was afraid if it like went around the outline, like the hair changes in this one, but no, it's just a dress, so that makes it easy. And then this one is for the bow, again, just the teal of the dress. So that's super cool. I love how like every single box gets an overlay now. That is amazing. I love that attention to detail. So those are the boxes, and then we also have our little icons. These are so fun. We have our 4 card suits, and then some teacups, and a lock and key, which is amazing. And then our bottom washi of 15mm strips, which are the 4 card suits again. Lovely. Is silver the correct color to use with this? I'm not sure. If I had to choose, I don't think I would use any foil at all with this, but now that there is foil included that matches it so perfectly, I will definitely be using silver foil with this, and I'm sure it will turn out beautiful anyway. But I do like the pastel by itself, so if you don't want to use any foil with this, I think it would still turn out really good, and I would love to see some spreads without any foil whatsoever. In fact, I would be hesitant to even use a black pen with this because the black would be too strong. The black outlines right here are like more of a dark gray. They're not really thick lines at all, so it's definitely a more subtle, muted look. But I think it'll be all right. I think it's still gonna look really good, and I'm really excited about this. So I'm gonna add that to my collection of multiple Alice in Wonderland kits. I do love collecting Alice in Wonderland things and books, especially. I think I own 60 or so versions of Alice in Wonderland. I do tend to collect them whenever I see them in a bookshop. If it's an edition I do not own, I will pick it up. So that's kind of a fun thing that I do for no particular reason other than that I like them all, and I do sort of kind of anticipate reading them all eventually, because they are different. Usually the insides are different, and the illustrations are, and like they're abridged differently, so it's just a fun thing for me to do. But I will add this to my kit collection, and cannot wait to use it. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you so much, Sage and Lindsay, for sending this to me. This was like the best gift ever, because I know that they come to the shop eventually but I think they only come in Glitch. I think mysteries only come to Glam Planner in Glitch like a year later or so, in which case you would not get all the extras. So I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but either way, I was starting to get a little worried that I would miss out on certain aspects of this kit if I waited. Even though I would have the kit, I would prefer to have all of this. So I'm like so insanely thankful that I was able to get my hands on a version that has everything, because this is really important to me. This kit is super important. Also along these lines, it looks like Elle from Glam Planner was taking suggestions for her like Disney Princess line, which she's now expanding into other like fairy tale sorts of stories as themes for kits. And there were a lot of really good suggestions. So I'm really excited to see what of those get made into kits. But one person did suggest like making an actual Alice in Wonderland kit that was like in the same style as all of her other princess kits and with that artist, because that is the other custom artist that she uses. This is one, and then her Disney Princess line is the other. So it would be really cool to have both, actually. That's what I was thinking. So I love this style, but I would also love another like Disney Princess style Alice in Wonderland kit. So I'm really hoping she does that as well. It's probably going to be lower on her priority list because she's just on this one, but I'm hoping it's going to be an option. Hopefully, you know, maybe further down the line, maybe next year or so. Because people still do seem to be putting out Alice in Wonderland art, which like delights me. I've seen another art set come out recently that I haven't seen too many people do, but I'm going to keep an eye out because I love everything Alice in Wonderland. So it still seems to be continuing its popularity, even though it's not really talked about all that much. But I think it's a good theme for things. It's a good theme for planner stuff. It's just a nice aesthetic. So yeah, that's my really long, rambly segment on this amazing kit that I was so pleased to get, and I think I'm going to draw this haul to a close here. It's slightly shorter than usual, but I'm afraid that everything is going to get a lot shorter going into the future because I am buying a lot less. Honestly, I think I've reached kind of a good plateau in terms of my sticker stash. I have an excessive amount of stickers. It's going to last me quite some time, although I am going through them at quite a fast rate now that I'm doing Plan With Me's so fast. But as for the amount of kits I have, that's definitely way too many. And character stickers, I have a lot of those as well. So I don't really feel the need to get so much. There's a lot of stuff that I want, but I am a little bit more picky, and not all the stuff that I feel like I need to get or that like FOMO is attacking me over. So it's going to be a little bit less, just kind of expect less of hauls and more of Plan With Me's coming up, because I do still have quite a lot to catch up on. But anyways, oh yeah, thank you again for helping me get over 1,000 subs on YouTube. I still can't believe that. It's amazing. And we are almost at 800 followers on Instagram. I'm not like too concerned about Instagram, like I don't track that obsessively, but it'd be really cool to hit 800, and it's just nice to see, you know, how many people like following my accounts. So you can check out those if you're interested, or I guess just check out Instagram because you're already here on YouTube. And if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be fantastic. And I will see you in my next video. And ciao, ciao.